All right, so this is going to be a series of tutorials to basically make up one giant video. But to not bore you or take up too much of your time, I'm gonna break it up into sections. First video up is gonna be complexion. Whether you're going back to school, you're taking your kids to school, you have a few minutes to dedicate to getting ready. I'm somebody that I will choose sleep over getting ready. But there are certain things that I will do to kind of put myself together. So to start off, we are going to do some skincare. I don't care what you put on your face, get your skincare right, because that is going to make your makeup last longer, your skin look better. You gotta get on a skincare regimen. If that's something you want me to cover, comment down below. I'm gonna start off by putting some eye cream on. Use whatever you have at home. You don't have to go buy something new. If you're curious, I am using the Biossance Squalane eye cream. I like it, it's lightweight. I need it because, you know what, after 30, our skin is just very different. It's drier, at least mine is. So I need moisture. If I go and put on concealer, foundation, or anything on top of my skin without hydrating it, it's not gonna look good. All right, follow up with your favorite moisturizer. I'm going in with the True Botanicals Ginger Turmeric Hydro Glow Cream. It's a really cool color. So this I'm going to take, kind of press it against my skin. And the main thing about moisturizing underneath foundation and everything is you really want to get a nice even layer everywhere. When I tell you that if you have dry skin and you put foundation on and you didn't moisturize, it's going to give it away. You're going to get dry patches, or if you have flaky skin. I have flaky skin right now. You're going to see it here. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just dealing with a flare-up right now. But if I get everything else moisturized. All right, now we're gonna follow up with a tint. I like a tint that has SPF during the day, especially if I'm gonna be outside. You gotta put SPF on. I mean, that's just gonna protect your skin. It's gonna keep it youthful. Get something with SPF. Either incorporate it into your skincare or get a tint. Now, the big question is, do you do concealer first? Do you do foundation first? That really is gonna be up to you. I do the tint first, and then I put concealer on, because then I use less concealer. So I'm going to be using the RMS Sun Cover Up Super Tint. This has an SPF of 50, which is amazing. So I'm going to take it, nice little squirt there, and I am just going to apply this. Now I have dry skin, so I am opting for skincare that is, or foundation and makeup that's more hydrating. So if you're more on the oily side, you can do like a mattifying tint or foundation. I personally feel if you're going to school, you don't really need to be putting on like a full face, especially like, I don't know, depending on how old you are. Like if you have gym that day and you're gonna be sweating or whatever, I would just skip it. So I like this kind of product. It's evening me out. The coverage is pretty good. Again, I'm not looking for something full coverage, and because this is hydrating, it's going to also give me like some skincare too. Apply with your fingers, apply with a sponge, a brush, whatever you are most comfortable with. You guys know me for a while. I do it all with my fingers. I will use a brush occasionally, but let's be real. If I'm rushing in the morning, I'm gonna go in with my fingers. Just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a concealer. Concealer, you can go with something that's a little more full coverage. It's gonna tackle like any spot that needs extra love. So I'm gonna actually go in with the Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer. This is amazing. It's super affordable and it just gets the job done. I'm putting some on the back of my hand. This is how I ensure that it doesn't go on too heavy on my skin. So I take it and I'm just gonna dot it. So like I said, I'm gonna upload these videos and I'm going to attach the next video, probably put it in the description, just so you guys have like the full face. You're not spending the whole time watching it, but this way you have the whole playlist together in case there's a certain spot or area that you really want to focus on, like maybe skincare and complexion isn't what you were looking for, maybe it's more color. So now I have some redness here. I'm just gonna pop a little bit there. So I mentioned before, I have dry skin. I don't usually powder. But if you are oily or you need to use a finishing powder, right now is the time I would recommend to do it. I will show you what I do with this. This is the NARS setting or finishing powder in crystal. It's a really good one. It's going to help set the makeup without mattifying. So I'm looking at myself right now. I can see I want to just set the sides of my nose here, my chin. There's a fine line between being glowy and looking like you're oily. And the parts you want to definitely target is here, here, a little bit on the forehead. It's okay to have some glow on the cheek. If you know that you get oily during the day though, just cover that up. And this is great. Get a pressed powder. You don't have to get this one, but get a pressed powder you can keep on you throughout the day to touch up in case you do have that problem where you get oily during the day. So that is it for kind of getting complexion, skincare, foundation, concealer. Put in your SPF. If you need a primer, you can put a primer. I don't use a primer. I kind of just go in with my skincare. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.